We are back. Give it the old minute here.
Yo, all right, so I think we're just gonna go to
Yeah, I'll just probably creep upstairs over here.
You want me to turn this mic off?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that works.
Good morning.
Oh, yeah. All right, we're back. We're back. My partner here, he forgot his name badge at home, or at the hotel. So he's going downtown here to get himself a new name badge, which they kind of want you to have here. He lost to this guy, so hopefully they just print him a new one, and he doesn't have to like run all the way back to the hotel just to get it. But in the meantime, welcome to Namm. Ba-ba-ba-ba. So yeah, you know, we got fog machines, we got like every guitar, you know, thing imaginable there. It's just a lot of stuff. It's great, but it's a little overwhelming. This is actually our third day here, so we've been, you know, we've made the rounds pretty good at this point. Turn this mic off. Give me a second for some technical work here. There we go. So we have been here for this is our third day at the actual, you know, exhibit hall. We had one day before that, which was like media only, which was kind of cool, but the exhibit hall is what it's all about, right? So I'm gonna get out of guitar land here because that's probably one of my worst instruments, unfortunately. I can play guitar, but not very good. So we'll get into some wind instruments or maybe some drums. Granted, if I do go into drumland, you're probably not going to be able to hear me. It is loud, like super loud over there. So, hello y'all. Sorry for those of you who got kicked out of the last stream, as I had to figure out, you know, some stuff to get into the actual thing, but we made it. We made it in. So I'll try to hold, I don't know, maybe the side or something so you can actually see some things. Or here, gotta switch arms anyways. My other arm's getting tired. I'm not made for live streaming, you know. So I don't know how much, you know, actual like stuff I'll be able to show you guys here. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play anything because I'm not gonna have anybody to like hold the phone for me as I do it, because I lost my partner here, my buddy Mason. If I could maybe meet back up with him when he's done, but I don't even know if they're gonna let him into this thing without going back to the hotel. So for now, we'll just, you know, walk and talk a little bit. If you guys got any questions, let me know. I'll maybe kind of show you some weird stuff too. So like, flip my camera around here. You see some, you know, some drums with some like, whatever, I don't even know what that is, like insulation between them or whatever, you know, you put in like your ceiling. That's cool. Got, you know, got the Green Day drums over here, Trey Cool rocking out. Yeah, I found drumland. This is actually one of the only areas I haven't really played around with yet, because I didn't really realize it was here. There was some other drum stuff in a different section that I like played with some electric drums and stuff, but that was on day one, and that's a completely different section. So I didn't realize they had all the acoustic drums over here. Eventually I'll have to go check that out. I just want to maybe move to a spot that's not quite so loud for the live stream here, because I can barely hear myself. So, you know, I have no idea how you guys can hear me. My little microphone works pretty good, but I don't know. Oh, 6, 7. All right, y'all. Let's see here. So we're into Windland. Seeing some wind instruments. It's pretty cool. Here's that tuba everybody wants me to buy, and you know, I apologize. It's just not gonna happen. I can't afford it, and I got no money. Spent it all on plane tickets, you know? Here's some stuff I actually can play. Get that vibraphone. Heck yeah. I actually did play, there's a Mallet Tech section over here that I played on one of their vibraphones a couple days ago. And they have this weird resonator system where the vibration goes like this. I'm explaining it really good, but it's really cool actually. And the guy was talking to me about how it's patented and no one else can use it, and he's all proud of it, and that's pretty cool to be honest. But I'd like to put it head to head with another one. Here, I'm close enough, I might as well show you. Here's the flutes I got to play the other day. Whoop whoop. So I got a nice picture of that. I should have taken a video, made my wife really jealous, but I didn't. And so here's that vibraphone. Here, I'll give it a whack since no one's kind of here. Oh, they turned it off. Oh, they turned it off. None for me, they turned it off. Here, wait, I'll at least play something on stream. Ready? Nailed it. Nailed it. See, playing stuff in Namm, this is what it's all about. You know, we got some string basses over here. We got a guy rocking out on an organ. Let's see what we got here. And that's like, I mean, I think honestly, that's probably one of the coolest things about this whole experience is, you know, you like the level of quality you'll find just like random people just like fucking around, and then you also have the people that come in here and are like, you know, paid to come perform or, you know, trying to get their name out or whatever. There's just good people playing great music everywhere. So, you know, obviously we're in Oregon town here. Let's go over here and see what else we got. You know, there's like a whole section of Casio stuff. I mean, I can't even say brands. Like every brand you could think of has probably got something here. This is a little section of something I might talk about on the video because it's like weird and I like weird stuff. It's called like Eternal Research, and they have like CRTVs and stuff set up. They have this little device here where like you put you know, like something metal on a thing here and it like makes some weird noises and stuff. It's kind of crazy. Do you mind if I like do something quick? See. Yeah, why not? Yeah. So like you put like a little metal thing on the metal thing. This thing's wild too, just in itself. Yeah. I like the design of it too. Yeah, totally. Colors, everything. And then you're gonna. Cool. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna talk about that. It's funny. Me and Mason were like, you know, just discussing with ourselves like what the heck you'd use that thing for. You know, like you could use it for like, you know, just like to create like an ambient, creepy background for like a movie or a video game or something, but then like, it's so hard to control it that like, I don't know, it'd just be tough. You just have to play around with it for a while and just see if you can get something to work. So we made it to EF Note here. So here's all their electronic drum sets. I got to play around with one of those the other day too. That was pretty sweet. I would like play for you, but you wouldn't be able to hear it anyways, because you gotta put headphones on. And I don't want to have to mess around with how to figure out how to get you guys the audio quality for that. Got like little pianos here, little baby pianos. You know, it's just everything. We got here's the Cruise Whale and Casio booths with all their cool keyboard stuff. I'm just gonna keep walking this way. We'll see what else we can kind of run into for the stream. Got 92 people here. Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I've kind of lost track of the days of the week here. It's just weird because everything is just kind of crazy and looped together. And my flight was like overnight basically, so I kind of lost track of time for that anyways. But there you go. Oh, you guys better, I don't know if I'm gonna start taking requests for donations. I don't know. Someone wants me to scream as loud as I can. I don't think I got it. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't know. No, I'm not for sale. Not for that. You know, I don't want to ruin anyone else's experience because I want to get a couple of bits or whatever they do on YouTube. I think that's a Twitch thing actually, but that's okay. I had a nice conversation with these guys about their stuff. They make headphones, like really good headphones, and they got like this cool new, I don't know, like a software suite about it, which I thought was pretty neat. Maybe I'll play around with it someday. I don't know. I actually could use a new pair of headphones because mine are like 1 billion years old. Also over here, you got like a weird telephone thing, you know, and you like talk into the phone and it makes things happen on another thing. I don't know. It's just kind of odd and it's cool and I like it. I like the weird stuff. That's pretty much like my biggest draw as I've been walking around here. I didn't really know what my plan was, you know, my plan of attack when I got here, but there's something about just kind of just trolling around and seeing like all the weird, you know, stuff I'd never heard of or seen before and just kind of playing with it. It's really fun. I'm a huge fan of that actually. Find a bassoon. You know, the problem with finding a bassoon, which there's bassoons around, I can't play it. I can't play it anyways. I don't even think they'd let me touch it. They just they'd probably be like, hey, can you, you know, could you even possibly afford it? And I'd be like, well, no. And they'd be like, okay, see ya. Yeah, I know, I can't. Well, got a DJ. It's kind of funny. You know, like, because I like to play with all the things I, you know, can possibly play with. So I'll walk up to a setup like this, you know, with like all this stuff. And like, you know, a lot of the times you see all this DJ equipment, you can play it, you know, like mess around with it and stuff. And I realized just how bad I am at this. I don't know anything about DJ equipment, not even a little. So like I could walk up to a turntable and like move some stuff around, but like it's not doing nothing, you know? Throw their needle on it. And I don't know what I'm doing at all. I'm just like, I'm embarrassing myself is what I'm doing. Oh, but I show you this though. We got like a guy rocking a fog machine gun over here. I missed it though. I didn't turn fast enough. Sorry about that. I'll at least get a picture or a video of it. This guy. That's hip, dude. I want to see somebody get this thing going. Get hit with some fog. Do it. Do it. Let's go. Yeah. Look at that, man. That's sweet. Oh, you're good. That's sweet, dude. Oh, now I'm in like a mist of fog. That's great. All right, we got in-ear monitors over here. I'll give you guys a little bit of a clue on one of my next videos. Maybe not my next one, but maybe the one after that is going to be featuring a saxophone that somebody at this little convention here kind of hooked me up with. So I'll let you guys ruminate on what you think that could be. But yeah, I've got somebody who's represented at this convention is going to be kind of featured in my next video. So, no, next video. I might do a Namm video. I haven't even figured that out yet, but I'm at least doing a live stream. You know, I got something going. Yeah, we're at Namm. Namm. It's I believe it's like the National Association for Music Merchants is I think what it stands for, which is funny because music merchant I am not. I'm here technically as media, which I guess is kind of correct. But apparently I learned afterwards that they have like content creator badges specifically. So I don't know how I ended up with a media badge instead of a content creator badge, but they still let me into the content creator lounge. So I've at least gotten to, you know, get some of the perks, as it were, for being a content creator. It's kind of funny because there's a media lounge too, which I probably could get into because I have that badge. But the media lounge is like, it's just basically like a bunch of tables set up for people to like, you know, do work. And then the content creator lounge is all like snazzed up with like, you know, like a bunch of instruments on the walls you can try out, and like, like tables set up and like couches and stuff. And they have like booths where you can have podcasts, you know, they have like professional looking setups for people. They did a pretty cool little thing for content creators. Maybe I'll walk up there. Yeah, I'll make my way to the content creator lounge. We'll maybe walk through the Fender studio area over here. Got some cool stuff. I'm gonna give a quick shout out here. Don't say that I'm not you know, thankful to any of the brands that have worked with my channel before. Here's a little on stage shout out, and then if you look over here, got a little shout out to Gator. I've had a couple of Gator Frameworks sponsorships at this point, so thank you to those guys. Here's the little Fender studio setup. They're talking about their new DAW, which is essentially an old DAW because it's basically just the PreSonus one rebranded. Don't tell anyone I said that. No, I'm just kidding. No, they did actually update it with a couple of like one really kind of neat feature, and then some other stuff I don't really know how it works. They explained it to me, but I'd have to play around with it, which I get to because I actually have that DAW. So it was called On One, I believe. Or I'm thinking my photography stuff. I don't know, man. It's been a long trip already so far. It's been great, but I feel like my brain is kind of mush at this point. I got mushy brain. Here, I will actually show you one other thing that I might talk a little bit about in a video because I think it's just like cool. And this really goes into my like weird stuff, nerdy percussion, you know, happy thing. But I'm going to talk about this guy a little bit in a future video. Yeah, it's like a digital hand pan. It's pretty sweet. I like it. I'm a fan. So I might, I took a little bit of footage of it. Maybe I'll talk about it. Hopefully they have some good footage I can steal off their website or something to actually explain it. But that might be in the Namm video I make because I think it's just cool. I did get to play around with it a couple days ago. And it just sounds neat. Not only does it have cool sounds in it, but it has MIDI capabilities. So you can set it up to like, you know, like hit a button and it'll start a patch and you can like play around with it. Yeah, I mean, I was no good at it, but I only played it for about 2 minutes, so 2 minutes. Now, I get to ride up an escalator. So yeah, makes lots of fun. Ooh, I got some comments I need to catch up on here. I haven't been too much talking. I haven't been reading your comments, sorry about that. Whoa, as I almost fall off the escalator. All right, don't have money, middle D. Oh, you guys are commenting too fast, I can't read the comments. I had a relative who worked for Fender and got into Namm in 2015. I was a high school band director. Snuck into Steve Wozniak's room. Oh man, that's crazy. So something a little cool niggle about the Fender booth. I was talking to the guy a couple days ago that worked for Fender, and he's a wind player. He came up to me and I'm just talking for a little bit. He's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I love your channel." And you know, he's saying that he's seen it and stuff. And it was the first time ever in the wild someone has said that they've seen my channel. So that was pretty cool. I was touched. And it was a Fender guy, you know, he worked for Fender. That's a real thing. So it was pretty cool. So that guy just raised my opinion of Fender single-handedly because he watches my channel and he liked it. So I'm a pretty easy guy to please, you know, just gotta watch my stuff and you know, hit that like and subscribe button and you got my forever thanks. That's all it takes. So yeah, since then actually, I think I've had like 3 other people come up and say hi and just you know, talk to me about the channel. It's really cool. It's cool. I love talking to people about this stuff. I never get to in South Dakota. You know, unsurprisingly, I don't know if anyone in the world would ever have seen my stuff in South Dakota because it's South Dakota, you know. the pool is too small to bring off of. So we're on the second floor now. We're making our way to the third floor. Here's a little section with stuff. You know, there you go. I got to play with the Roland Brio my first day here. I took a video of that. It's pretty sweet. It's expensive, but it's an EWI. If you don't know, it's an electronic wind instrument that is a flute. It looks like a flute. It's funny because the lady handed it to me and she's like, "Do you want me to switch it to saxophone mode or whatever?" And I was just like, "No, I can play the flute mode." You know, probably one of the, like, I think this convention is like 90% guitars and then like, you know, then 5 or 6% drums, and then like 3% saxophone, and then, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's just not a lot of flute representative. Sadly, like other than drums, there's not really a whole lot of like, there's no, I mean, there's a couple marimbas and vibraphones and stuff, but you'll be hard pressed to really dig deep into that. You got to go to PASIC. Got to go to PASIC for percussion stuff. Here's a cool big old guitar Gibson thing. Woo! Look at that. I haven't taken a picture with anything like that yet, so here, wait, I'll get the live stream selfie. Guitar. There we go. All right, third floor. Third floor we go, and then I'll show you guys the Creator Lounge. This is what you get when you hit the stardoms of YouTube, you know? Reach all those people. So as I ride another escalator here, how's everybody doing? Happy to see that your jazz program's good, Parker. Favorite jazz instrument's a vibraphone, because that's the one that I would play. I mean, I love saxophone too, and I mean all of them. Trumpet. I mean, I have fun playing all that stuff, but vibraphone is like the one I would do. Actually, I can't even say that. Drum set. I play drum set. That's what I actually played in jazz bands when I was a kid. How could I forget? So way down that hallway over there is the Yamaha stuff. I don't know if I could zoom in. Yeah, I guess so. Yamaha, pixelated over there. And now we are going to the Creator Lounge. Ooh la la. I'll flip the camera around so you guys can see what you get when you hit the big times of YouTube here. Dun, 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 dun. So, yeah. Probably find Mason in here. He's been wanting to just chill. Hi.
Hey, how are we doing?
Hi, good. So here we go. This is what it looks like. It's like a little setup over here for stuff. Turning around here. You just got like a bunch of creators. Let me know if you recognize anybody. This is probably where they'd be hanging if they're like a YouTuber. And then you got like the podcast studios that they set up for people over here too, which is pretty cool. You know, it's pretty neat. So there you go. I'll tell you the device I want the most so far at this convention. It doesn't really have a whole lot to do with like music stuff. I mean, it does, but this is like a creation tool. Oh, I like this little guy so far, you know? It's just like you can use it for content creation, like in my video editor. I could like pan and stuff, and then it's got like an Elgato Stream Deck over here. I think Yamaha partnered with them. So yeah, that's kind of that's my favorite little device so far. I think I haven't actually got to use it for anything, and for all I know, this little thing doesn't work with DaVinci Resolve, which is my video editor. In which case, it becomes something I don't want. So yeah, I'll have to maybe look into that. If I'm gonna buy anything because of this trip, you know, has introduced me to it, that's probably gonna be it. But it's like $400. It's still a lot of money. It's still a lot of money. So, of course, like I said, they've got, you know, a bunch of guitars you can just pull off the wall and play, which does not do a whole lot for me because I'm like not good at the guitar. But they did have one of these little guys on here. That's what we got the first play with it. It was like, whoa, that's a triangle. So we played some triangle, you know. They have a tongue drum over here, which, you know, I know from my schooling. They have one of these guys. This is going to be something I talk about in a video I make if I end up making a Namm video. It's called the Phase 8. It's like the new hotness everyone's talking about. I'll give you a spoiler for the video. It's expensive. It's, you know, just for like being a little square. So that's something I'm not going to buy because it is too much money. Too much money. So get to ask my buddy here, did you have to go back to the hotel or did they get you one? Oh, sweet, dude. Nice. You gonna? Oh, okay. Wow, man, I've been doing this. Are you you gonna hang up here? All right. Well, I'll be back. Oh, all right. Well, let's take another tour here. Maybe I'll go check out the Yamaha stuff. So, dang, 25 minutes. Look at me live streaming. I'm such a YouTuber, you know? Walking around a big convention center with my hand held up to my face with a phone, you know? Just living that YouTube life. Well, there's a bunch of nothing between me and Yamaha, so I'm gonna have to find something interesting to talk about. Maybe I'll catch up with a few comments here. Thanks to everybody who's like saying hi and stuff. Sorry I'm not doing a great job of replying to you guys, but hello, how's it going? Thanks for popping in to say hi. Thank you for the people who have said that they liked my videos, you know, like Crochet with CapCut Caleb. I appreciate it. Sorry to all of you who are snowed in. Man, it's gorgeous here. I don't want to brag too much, but like, dang, you know, there's a reason people put up with the high prices in California, and it's because it's pretty dang chill to live here, I think. Like chill as in like relaxing because the weather's so good. Palm trees and whatnot. I'm gonna get like blasted with copyright concerns because people are playing cover songs. I just want them to. I don't actually know the words. Embarrassing myself with my singing. My wife would be appalled. All right, here's a Yamaha thing. Let's go Yamaha it up. Figure out what Yamahas I got. Hello. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. I had to scan my badge to get in. This is official stuff, you know. You can't get in without a badge. So here's one of those few mallet sightings. You know, rock the mallet instruments. We have a lone timpano, which if you didn't know, the timpani singular is timpano. Yeah, I play timpani on this trip. Look at me. We got a field drum, we got some snares. Over here we got the marching stuff. It's great. Got a nice sextet over here. Yeah. And then we got some wind instruments. Hello. You know what? Bassoon. I did it. Found one. We did it. Got a Barry saxophone being played over here. Wouldn't mind playing one of these guys. Maybe I'll make my way back over here and play one of the digital saxes. I like those. They're some fun. I had to find a place to set my phone down, but here's another thing I kind of found was interesting. I don't really know what this guy's all about, but they got it. You know, if you wanted to know, they had this thing here at Namm. They have it. It's right here. I found it. Yeah. I don't know how. It's just probably a bugle or something. This is probably famous, I guess, because it's in a box. It's one of the few things they don't let you touch. But you know, gotta have some of that too. Got rocking the French horns. Got some trombones. Lots of guitars. Like I said, it's about 95% guitars here. That's probably not fair. It's not 95% guitars, but there is a lot of guitars. Got some silent strings here. You know, silent violins, electronic. Yeah, got another live streamer. Oh no, he's just recording. He's not live streaming. He's doing the less weird thing. I'm doing the weird thing. I don't know. See if I can play this piano, I guess. Got a little piano with an iPad in it by the looks of it, or probably their own little thing. Oh, you can't hear it. Oh, I gotta put headphones on. Man, I can't live stream headphones. You know what I mean? Bummer. So we got more synths and things over here. I gotta find the stuff that does the sound pollution so that you guys can hear it, the thing that everybody hears when they hear it, you know? But, hey, there we go. I happened there. Whoopsie. All right, we're still going. It's 30 minutes into this thing. It can't kick me off at this point. I gotta hit the 30. Hello, Ohio. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff here, man. That, like, you know, someone's playing that cool piano. Like, they're all cool pianos. They're all over the place. Here's some cool stuff. You know, this is all Yamaha equipment because we're in the Yamaha land right now. And then we got some drums. Yes, sir. We got, you guys want to see a fancy piano? Here's a fancy piano. Look at that. It's shiny. How do you beat it? You know? That's what it's all about. It's the weird stuff, like I said. So, let's go. We got one more little booth over here. This is the brands we're going to be looking at here, I guess. Guild. Line 6. I had a Line 6 amplifier for my guitar back in the day. I think I still have it. I do still have it. I don't need to think about it. I do have it. I don't know. I'm being kicked out here. Nope, we're good. Oh, they're giving little freebies out. That's why we have a bottleneck. They have stickers. Everyone wants to staff for the stickers. So we're looking at a little guitar, a little stip here, with like a little stage of pedals you can try out, you know? So that's cool. Maybe I could grab a free sticker. That's what it's all about, is the free stuff. Oop, I grabbed like 8. I don't need 8. All right. So I got some swag. I got a sticker. That's that looks like. And then also got this, which is a little bit more legit. I don't know. I think I was supposed to take it. Like, I think it was for the taking, but I took one. So I hope so. You know, I'm not trying to steal anything, but they had it there, so I took it. Here's a balcony. Get outside, get some fresh air for a second. Welcome to California, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, palm trees. I should have just wore t-shirts and shorts today, but today was going to be one of the more chill days, it says. So I thought I was being smart and I wore pants and you know, like a jacket, sweater kind of deal, but it was unnecessary. It's gorgeous right now. What are we looking at? It says 63 degrees. It doesn't feel like it. It feels warmer. Granted, that could just be my South Dakota brain talking, that it's not like negative 80,000 degrees. But, you know, we're going to go back down to level 2. I'll show you guys level 2 of this convention. This is in Anaheim. It is, yep, we're in Anaheim, California. Orange County. I'm in a place that they made a show about. Orange County, the OC. So yeah, how far do I live from Iowa? I don't know. How far is Iowa from South Dakota? That's how far. I live in South Dakota. Old SD. Me and Nakey Jakey representing South Dakota. YouTube. Yes. I've been to Sioux City quite a bit, actually. I mean, it's been a while, but I have been there before. You guys want to see the Iron Throne? There's an Iron Throne. It's not called the Iron Throne because it's Gibson, but it is definitely the Iron Throne. This is a blasphemy of guitars. Mason was like, his feelings were hurt when he saw this. He's like, what a waste. What a waste of guitars, you know? But what, can you put a price on art? You know? It's hard to say. That's meeting rooms. We're going to turn around, flip a 180, and we're going to find another exhibit hall so I can walk around and some more stuff. Spitfire before my phone kicks me off again. Once again, thank you guys for popping in if you are watching a stream right now. This is my first vertical stream I've ever done, ever. I've never done a vertical live stream before. I've done like live streams inside of my studio, and those are all horizontal. But maybe this is a new age where I just, you know, get my phone out and talk about stuff. Or maybe in the future I'll, you know, just throw out my phone and I'll just play some music and we just jam out for, you know, however long I feel like jamming out. I don't know. We'll see. Here's a little cheat of just how many booths they have at this place. This is the wall of booths, right? So like every single one of these is like a brand. Isn't that crazy? It's too many. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know how you could ever find a thing you're, I mean, I guess you just found the signs and stuff, but dang. I have a couple of to-dos on my list today. This is the last day of the exhibit hall, so I'm gonna try to check a couple things off. I can't really do them while I'm holding a phone in my right hand because I need my camera. But that's gonna have to be something I do later because I'm doing this right now. So escalator ride number 8,000. I'm actually walking down it this time. We're zooming. Here's a little, like there's the idea center. They have like talks and things there. So you can learn about mostly business related music stuff, like how to get your employees to create a culture of synergy and blah, 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 which is something that I don't really have any interest in. The day I talk to anybody about synergy, I should just quit my job. I mean, I can't be that whatever about it, but let's say I get to be, you know, a humongo YouTube sensation and start hiring people. I really hope we don't have to start having talks about culture. I just want to, man, the reason I do YouTube is because I want to have fun, you know? If we're not having fun, what's the point? So here's that Casio booth again. We made it back full circle. I'm gonna walk a little bit further out of my way. We'll get to some different stuff. But on the way, let's see if we can catch some live music. So we got some electronic drums, some little kids rocking out. Man, that kid's good, man. You're good, dude. He's killing it. I was terrible when I was his age. Okay, good. I was trying my best not to tape the back of that guy's head. That's pretty good. I'm here for the drums. Hey, here's a cool looking piano. I don't know if people can hear it, but that's, oh, whoops. That's pretty cool. Nice. You can kind of hear it. There we go. Yeah, sweet. Oh, hi.
You got the app on your phone, the Namm app?
I do.
Can you look it up really fast for me? Do you mind? For a company. Oh,
I'm in the middle of a live stream. I'm making content.
On, man.
I'm sorry. That's why I got the media badge. That's why I'm here, you know. Yeah, no worries.
Find my booth then and get we're one of the top new companies.
Oh, where am I going then? Which one?
Right over there.
Okay.
When you get to the hall entrance and you cross to the and down in the back to the next hall.
Okay.
We are the first company. Superior Vocal Health. We're the only vocal health company.
Superior Vocal Health. Okay. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'll have to head over there. Yeah. All right. Thanks,
Plus,
man.
we got artists coming today doing vocal demos with major vocal coaches, so that could be something for you too.
Nice. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't help you with the Namm thing. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, sorry, you probably couldn't hear that, the guy playing, but that's cool. Yeah, so the guy is asking me if I could pull up the Namm app for him to look something up, but unfortunately, I'm busy. I'm working right now. I'm on the clock. So yeah, I do apologize to him. But apparently he's with the Vocal Health Group, which I unfortunately don't think I'm probably going to go. I mean, I don't know if I'd say I lied to him, but yeah, I don't know if the vocal health thing is something I'm gonna check out, just because I don't really know, you know, that much about it. We'll see. Maybe I'll make my way over there. But you know, I'd care about vocal health. I do. My wife is actually a big proponent of that, to be honest. So, all right, wait. Let's get a little bit of a. We're here at the other YouTube, and we're at BetterSax. Some people might recognize this man, Jay Metcalf, rocking one of his own saxophones. I actually got to play one of these yesterday, but you'll wait. You're gonna know about that eventually. So maybe these guys we're gonna rock some music here for a second. But yeah, while they're getting set up, he is a YouTuber like I am, except he's been doing it way longer and he's far more successful. So this is, you know, you've made it when you get your own booth at Namm and you can afford to buy, you know, booth space So yeah, the BetterSax group. I may have to come back. I don't want to stand here too long if they're not going to play. Oh, I got some guitar. Here we go. Pretty good. Come on, Jay. Let's do it. Let's get some of that music. Show us some of that saxophone playing. I want to hear that tenor. I got to play an alto. I didn't get to play a tenor, unfortunately. Thanks for the Cent 100. I don't even know what that means. I'm such a noob at live streaming. I assume it's a very nice gesture and I appreciate it. There is euphoniums. Oh, that's loud. Sorry if you're getting deaf, I am. That's a kind of a cool looking synth. I don't know if I've really seen one of those myself. Come on, Jay. I want to hear Jay. Let's go. Let's get that YouTube sax going. I mean, she's great too. There we go. Oh, we got the bass first. I'm on the wrong side for bass. It's all right. I'm gonna walk to the other side. Maybe we can see the bass player a little bit better as I travel here. I want to get Jay on my stream so I can say, yeah, I've had Jay on the live stream before. Get that, you know? gotta, you know, you see another YouTuber, you gotta support what they're doing, you know? I'd watch that whole thing right now if I didn't think the content wouldn't be as good, but it's pretty cool, you know? I like being able to just like watch a thing online and be like, hey, that's, you know, that's cool. This other saxophone player made a living doing, you know, this cool YouTube thing, and then now I saw him. You know, I got to see him in person. It's pretty cool. I'm a fan. Made it into Violin Town over here. Got some violins rocking a wall right across from this cool looking little guy here. Golly, look at it. That's cool, man. See, that's like I'd play around with that thing for like an hour before I wanted to play one of these guitars. Guitars are so normal, you know. That's cool. We've got some 3D printed violins over here, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, I mean, all those are 3D printed. I have looked up, because I have a 3D printer, I've looked up what it takes to be able to print something like that for 3D printing, like on my thing. Wow, they're a pain in the butt. Like, it would be a lot of work. So yeah, I'm not here for that. That'd be way too much for me. We've got some gorgeous looking saxophones here. Look at that little guy. Woo! I think if I'm ever gonna get another soprano, I'm gonna get curved. And actually that might be a sopranino. That might be even smaller yet. That's I think that's even smaller than my soprano. That's cool. And the thing I will say, it's kind of funny. The cheap brands figured this out before the expensive brands did. People are cool with saxophones that aren't just gold or silver, you know? I've seen a lot of the more expensive companies embracing other colors of saxophones, or like just instruments in general, which is really cool in my opinion. I like if you're gonna spend this much money on a thing, why not get it in the color you wanted to get it, you know? It's not like cars are all silver and black or whatever. So yeah, dude, like get some cool colors. Cannonball, actually. I'm by their booth. I'll show you some Cannonball looking instruments. Golly, they have some sick colors of horns. So here's the Cannonball stuff. Like just this front row. Look at that. Look at the colors here. Like that, like red there and like matte black. Oh, mama. Woo! This was Mason's favorite, that like blue gloss. Oh man, it's cool, dude. Now I will say, like those horns, for instance, they do have a little bit more of a professional looking sheen to them than the like cheapo Amazon horns do. But you know, what can you do? It's at least going in the direction of cool colors, at least. There's got some plastic horns here. Got the plastic trombones, the P-bones, along with their other P stuff. This is the trumpet. They had a cornet over here. One of these might be a P cornet. I don't think there's really much difference except the like look, I guess. I doubt they play differently. It feels pretty all right. It's light. These ones have plastic valves, which is probably fine. I don't know. I'd have to play one. I've never actually played a P instrument, I don't think. My plastic instruments are, what's the dang name of the brand? Tromba. There it is. Got it. Yeah, I had a Tromba plastic stuff, which is fine. I don't think they're as well known, and to be honest, I don't know if they still make them, because I could not find another one of my trombones anywhere. So who knows? Maybe they went out of business. I don't know. I haven't seen them here. The only plastic instrument maker I've seen here was the P trumpet and P-bone. That is a pretty cool looking drum set setup. I'm a fan. You know, little wraparound thing. It's pretty cool, dude. Yeah, we're back into Loud Town. Back into the loud stuff, man. This is loud. So I got sticks. Man, if I found a Cooperman booth, that's my stick. My favorite concert stick is Cooperman's. I'd love to find one of those, but I haven't seen those in like forever. I'd buy some new sticks right now if they were here. Like, absolutely I would, but I haven't seen them. Here's another booth with some drum stuff. Hang drums over here, which are sweet. These things are so expensive though. I mean, I don't know about this specific brand or anything, but Like just in general, those instruments are so expensive, and it's so sad because I'd totally buy one if I could, but it's just not really in the market, unfortunately. Sorry if you're having trouble hearing me. Sound off if you can hear me okay. Like shoot me a comment quick, because I can barely hear myself, I'll be completely honest. We got some gongs, dude. Gongs! They're just good looking. Those are good looking gongs. We got some more drums over here. Sick, dude. Very cool. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Oh my God, I just got some earphones to like protect my ears. They're sleeping noise cancel earphone buds. This guy just handed them to me. I should put these on and protect my ears. I'm not gonna, but I should. Okay, thank you for letting me know that it sounds good. Thank you. Again, it's ridiculously loud here, like crazy loud. So yeah, I don't know. There's a couple. Oh my God, there's another marimba. Marimba! That's cool. If I wasn't holding a phone right now, I'd give this a shot, because I don't know if I've ever heard of this brand actually, and I'm pretty with it on percussion stuff. So to have a marimba manufacturer, I don't know about. Housing. Yeah, that's cool, man. Very cool. You know what? I'm gonna play it because no one's buying it anymore. I'm gonna one-hand it. I'm probably not gonna be able to hear it. I'm gonna be standing right next to it and I can't hear it, but we'll see. We'll see if I can hear any sound here coming out. At least I'll say that I've played it, you know. Here, I'll spin the camera here. Nice. Nice. My wife just texted me hoping I'm having a good day. Somebody tell her to get on the live stream. I didn't let her know. She could be hanging with me right now. Here, I'm gonna text my wife really fast. I should be able to stay on here, but all right. Get on my live stream. Lol. There we go. There we go. And we'll see if she pops in and leaves a comment. You guys can talk to my wife. So, holy cow, I can barely think. It is so loud. I gotta get back into we gotta make our way back to like flutes or something where it's not just so like crazy loud. God, like look at this. Like, yeah, cymbals land over here. Like, not even drums, but cymbals. That's even louder. All right, we got another marimba brand I never heard of, Jindal. I gotta earmark these so that eventually I can look back and be like, oh, you know, I should check out, see if I can afford any of these new brands. Maybe they're cheaper. Because I would love a marimba with resonators. Sorry, y'all. I keep getting kicked off. It's probably a really bad internet connection in here. It's a pretty cool little like piccolo trumpet. It's cool looking, man. I play it, but the meta here has been, if you want to play any of the horns, you were supposed to have brought your own mouthpiece. And this is my first time at Namm, so I didn't know that. So I don't have any freaking mouthpieces to be able to play any of these cool instruments. Gal dang it. So yeah. Aubrey, I will let her know you say hi. Hopefully she comes in here, you can talk to her. So that one skateboarder, I believe, was somebody else from my old school. So hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. Hopefully your Saturday is going well. We got Donner here. I can't tell you how many times Donner has reached out to try and get me to talk about their stuff on the channel, which is great, but it just never really hasn't happened. So here's like a little piano that like goes in as a drawer and then it pops out. That's pretty cool. I dig that. That's awesome. It's like furniture essentially. Like it could just be a table, you know? That's just cool. That's cool. I like it. Let's see what else we got. Got an alien over here. A pink alien. They know how to get me to make sure that their thing is on live stream, and it's to have a pink alien at your booth. That's all it takes. You want to get on a live stream like that? It's all it takes. You just got to put an alien on your booth. All right, well, we're getting a little bit quieter. There's still some drums around, but I'm like, oh, I'm out of the like wall of crazy loud sounds, at least a little bit. Of course, as I walk by other drums, so it's like we're not totally safe yet, but we're getting to softer land a little bit. So what else we got here? Got a lot of booths that have like microphones and things that they want to show off. But the thing about microphones is like at a place like this, how do you show off that your microphone is good, you know? You'd have to like, I mean, if you have it hooked up to some headphones so you can just hear what the mic sounds, I guess, but not very many do. They just like show off what it looks like essentially. And it's like, well, how do you know the microphone sounds good if you're just looking at what it looks like, you know? What the heck? I know, Aubrey, I'm gonna tell my wife you say hi. I already said that. Jeez. Never seen a convertible piano. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I liked it too. It'd be one of those things you could just like have in your living room and not have to, you know, take up a bunch of room because you could just use it as a table. And then when you want to play some Bach, you can. You just pull it out, you know? Pretty neat. Tell them to sponsor me. I'll get them on the channel, you know? Otherwise, I'm just not going to be able to afford their stuff. Let's see. Leading the next era of strings. That's something I don't know very much about. Just guitar strings. Just also my lack of knowing anything about guitars. Eventually, maybe I'll get some guitars on the channel. Yeah, Wild Tiger, you're totally right. This would be the perfect place to show off your noise cancellation headphones. And actually, some places do. Like the Behringer, Bayer Dynamic. They had all their headphones hooked up, and they definitely had some noise cancellation ones there, and they helped. It wouldn't take much, anything to make it softer. But officially, I haven't really told this about the channel and everybody, but this is the first brand that ever contacted my channel to try and sponsor me ever. I went through. So now they're getting free exposure because we never came to a deal because I was like just a baby YouTuber at that point. But yeah, we never came to an agreement on the sponsorship terms, so we didn't go through with it, which is fine. You'd be surprised at how often that happens now, just as a medium YouTuber. I mean, I'm not big by any means, but man, you get a lot of people that reach out to try to be on the channel. Here's some more wins. Nice rockin' the berry. Here's that euphonium someone was asking about. So I got a euphonium on here finally. Yeah. And then we got, what else? We got more euphoniums. Look at that. Again, I wish I would have brought a mouthpiece because I would have played this guy right here. Because I've never played a piccolo before. And that would have been sick. But, you know, next year, I guess, if I come back next year. What else we got? We got lots of tubas. Tuba. French horns. Yeah, I mean, this is a Wilson, which, you know what? I've never actually heard of Wilson. Oh, but I have heard of the actual brand they're hitting here. The Shire. That I have heard of. And Eastman. So maybe Wilson is just like, I don't know, like the parent company or something. Yeah, got I almost walked right by the accordions. How could you possibly? This is what it's all about. You go to Namm for the accordions, baby. All right, what else we got here? Keep on walking. I'm getting tired, you know? I'm an hour in. I just hit 1 hour. We did it. We did it, guys. I'm an hour in just walking around. And here is some sweet melodians. Wow, how did I not pull that name out? Melodica is the name I was trying to go for. But this one's like wooden. That's really cool. I like the look of it. Versus, you know, like this guy. I have a melodica, but it's probably not quite as fancy as the Suzuki models. I just got a cheapo Amazon ones. Here's another thing that I would love to play around with sometime. It's called an omnichord. You see lots of YouTubers doing videos about these guys, but they're just one of those things again where they're just not cheap. They're just expensive. I'm not pulling in the big enough YouTube bucks to justify buying one of those, unfortunately. I can say the same thing about this, but I don't think that'd surprise anybody. No one's going to be surprised that I can't afford a see-through grand piano. Pretty cool though. Dang, man. Now that right here, okay, I'm not going to show it yet. Are you ready? This is a grand sin. I can't believe somebody has done such a thing at Namm. Like, professional musicians are here, and look at what they did. Look at that. What is this? How dare you? How dare you? The band director in me is just screaming. That's not a, what do you think that is? That's not a cup holder. That's an instrument. How dare you? I'd freak out if someone did that at my school. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad that we got some people freaking out in the comments. That hurts, dude. Come on. What are we, a bunch of amateurs here? No. This is the biggest music convention in the world. And we got people treating the snare drum with such disrespect. God. All right, for some reason we have Royal Caribbean here to tout their cruise lines, I guess. I guess you could apply to be one of their musicians, which I actually know quite a few. I've heard stories of quite a few people that they do that. They like take a tour on like a cruise ship and like do professional music on it. And I think it's probably like I remember there was a guitar player from my school, which is pretty surprising because my school is tiny. So to get a guitar player, so Will Flynn, if you look up William Flynn, he was a senior when I was a freshman. So we played in jazz band 1 year together. He's like a guitar professor now at the school, I think. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he spent a couple of tours on a cruise ship just playing jazz and like being a professional musician for him, which I guess is a great way to build chops because you're playing like every day, all the time. Like you just play so much music, which I can imagine would be exhausting, but also just probably a great way to get good really fast, you know? And he was already a great musician, but he's really good now. I did not follow the footsteps of that. I'm an educator and YouTuber now. I'm not a professional musician. I just have fun, you know. I just jam out. We got another DJ over here. I think I keep running into some of the same places I've already gone to because I'm just so busy talking and not navigating. I haven't been navigating very well, so I apologize if you're seeing some of the same stuff. But if you've been hanging out with me for over an hour already, man, good. I don't know, you know. I'm glad I could show you a little bit of Namm. So DJs are not musicians. I disagree. Man, anybody can be a musician. It'd be like saying singers aren't musicians. You know, it's just you're using something to create sound. And like the first time you scratch something on a turntable, that's affecting something to make sound, you know, or to at least affect sound. If all they do is go up and hit the play button on a DVD, like on a music player, and that's it, like okay, but there's enough DJ equipment here to give credence to these guys being musicians. And there's actually some very, very good DJs I've seen here. I'm not really with that kind of music, to be fair. Like, I'm not up in the times of DJ stuff. Like I said, I was pretty trash when I tried to play at the turntable or one of those kits over there. But that doesn't mean that there isn't some people here who are very good at it. Like, very good. Yeah, so where am I at here? I'm looking at some speakers. That's part of the reason why it's so loud here, is just because like there are just sections with speakers blaring loud music because people want to show off their, you know, speaker technology, which is cool. You know, it's just part of the deal, I guess. I am gonna have to stop pretty quick. So unless anyone has any specific you know, wants or anything that don't involve me screaming at the top of my lungs for money, whoever wanted me to do that, yeah, now's the time, I guess, because I'm about to sign off, I think. because my arm is getting tired. I keep switching arms and it's just not helping. My backpack is just too heavy is my problem. So, switching arms one last time. Once my left arm's gets tired, I'm donezo. I'm calling it. So accordions, colorful speakers. Those were colorful. Yeah, accordions, man. I think I've seen one person actually playing an accordion, and he was playing it along. It was like 2 nights ago, and he was playing the accordion along with a sousaphone. Like they were just playing some like boom ta boom ta boom ta. It was pretty cool. It was hip. I did definitely just stand there for a little while and lay into the, whatever type of music you call that, oompa. It was pretty cool. I was there for it. He was a good accordion player too, just like everybody else playing stuff here. It's funny, I played a saxophone yesterday. I got hooked up. You have to wait because that will be in a video. But I played a saxophone yesterday and I felt like an imposter a little bit because obviously saxophone is not my main instrument. But I also you'll be very proud that I definitely did play Careless Whisper as loud as I possibly could. So that everybody had to hear it. So you can't say Namm 2026 was at least represented by one Careless Whisper by your boy here, because I blasted it. So I got a couple smiles and smirks, I think, doing it. I probably got some people who were like, "Oh, gross! What are we doing?" Yeah. So who knows? Hopefully people here could. We're just having fun, We're just having fun at Namm. Show us the outfit. I don't got an outfit. My buddy Mason's, he's been here helping me like hold the camera and stuff. He's been complimented on his fit every day since we've been here. People have come up to him to say something about his fit. Like he's just a stylish guy. And I am so, it's funny, I stand out like crazy here because I'm just wearing like I have an SDSU shirt on right now with a hoodie and like just like black pants and tennis shoes. Like I don't fit in here at all because everybody here is just so like hip and dressed to, they're just dressed like it. They're dressed like musicians. I'm just dressed like a teacher who just has the day off essentially. So yeah, it's a very unique fit that I have going on here. I didn't know I was going to stand out so much by not wearing black with like patches and whatever else everybody else is wearing. I don't want to call anyone out specifically. I could show some examples of what I'm talking about, but I don't need to be fit shaming anyone because I'm the one who needs to be fit shamed here. I stand out like a sore thumb, which is fine. It's fine. Do whatever you want. But no, I have not been complimented on my wardrobe ever at this convention. So maybe next year I'll have to try harder. I'll have to get some stuff. I wore a Mad Music shirt yesterday, which I was pretty proud of because it's my own thing, But other than that, yeah, and that was black too, actually. So the black did actually fit me in a little better than usual. But yeah, so I don't know. We're outside. It's a little quieter now. And I'll get us back to like the main sign, so when I hit the call off button, you can see like the little Namm in the background. Unless my phone's gonna die or something, but we'll see. Oh, hey, Clara's. Oh, now I gotta keep going. My daughter and my wife just popped on. Hey, Aubrey's, yeah, talking to Jenna now. Yep. So hi, my wife is 3 Barky Loaves. She has like a YouTube channel with our corgis on it that she hasn't posted to in ages. But yeah, hey, love. Hi, Clara. Hey, honey. That's my daughter. Man, now I almost want to walk around a little bit more now that they're watching it. Dang it. I was just about to get off. If you guys are bored, you can watch the rest of it, and get it, just rewind it. You can hang out with me for a little bit. So we got a live band out here playing. They're quite good. There's a lot of them. I'll walk a little closer. I don't think I'm gonna probably do a game stream soon because we gotta get home. No, oh, if I go out there, I'm gonna have to get like checked back in. So this is close for me to get to the band. Yeah, dude. All right, yeah. See, I got the no entry sign blocking me from actually being able to get back in. I don't want to have to go through the line to get my bag checked and stuff. So we're gonna walk back into the building, I think, and hang out a little bit longer. Here's the thing I was talking about. It's just like kind of iconic at this point. All the Namm videos I've seen, everybody's always taping at this thing. So I did it. I also taped here. Oh my gosh, my mother is on the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, my mom is here. That's something. I made it. I got my wife, my daughter, and my mom in the stream. Guys, I can't even. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's, where should we go? Let's go upstairs. We'll go, well, nah. There's probably more stuff down here that I can hit before we're done because I don't want to ride the escalator again, to be totally honest, you know? I've already ridden the escalator a lot. So we're gonna just walk this way a little bit. Here's a talk going on.
No, I don't think so. Honestly, I don't want a lot of songs at the beginning, so send me 2 or 3 of your best. And if I like it, then it will less be part of it.
See, this is the talk right now that they're giving is the new trends and tips for sync licensing, which is just the most enthralling thing you could possibly talk about. Sync licensing, like licensing music for things. Woo, man. You know, all this walking, oh, here, I gotta show this for a second.
And everything just sounds wrong.
Yeah, dude. See, that's the fit I'm talking about that I just don't have. This guy's got it. I don't have it. I don't have the right fit for this. That's okay. I got the Mad Music fit. I'm band director. All right. Hey, Hansel. All right, so just to recheck here, I got my wife, I got daughter, I got my mother, and I have my niece. My niece is also watching. Hi, Hansel. How's it going? I'm at Namm. This is in California. Just walking around and just taking it all in, you know? We came all the way over here to see like big subwoofers hanging from domes and you know, bass guitars and non-bass guitars, but still guitars. I don't know, I guess, yeah, I'll make a little turn in the guitar section. I'm sure there's probably someone in the world who's interested with guitars. I did break what I said I was going to do because I did change arms a couple times and I haven't stopped this stream yet. You can blame my wife for showing up. So. Oh. To be love, 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 love. That's some Jason Mraz being played at the Ute. I like it. Something I'm here for it. Love Jason Mraz. It's good. All right. Well, we got a guitar player over here. We got like a nice classical one here. I'm gonna get up under this. Yeah, dude. I forget, there's like a movie where like a little kid plays guitar like that, like slaps the acoustic and stuff. I forget what it's called, but I enjoyed the movie. It was pretty cool. That little kid, like, you know, you treat a guitar like it's a drum, and that's how you should play it anyways, in my opinion. Just beat the poop out of it, you know? This is a cool looking booth, just because it's cool looking. Like, if you're gonna come to Namm and have a booth, you should do something with it, you know? And Orange decided they were gonna make their booth orange. And, you know, like a wall of I guess fake amps, but still, you know, that's pretty cool. It's just cool looking. They also gave out free bags, which I got, you know, a couple days ago. I got a free bag, and I like free stuff. So I'm not gonna say no to some swag. Absolutely not. I came all the way here. The least they can do is give me some sweet swag, like my earbuds I got, my hearing protection stuff I'm not using. I'm already half deaf anyways, so whatever. I'm just a musician. What good is hearing anyways, right? All right, well, I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm in the middle of Guitar Town, and there's lots of guitars. I'm gonna come in here for a second. You can get this is the official swag store of Namm. So you can buy Namm clothes, like a $25 t-shirt, you know, it says Namm, you know, get like a Namm thing. Hey, Jenna, do you want, now that we're here, you're all just gonna be here to watch me ask my wife if I should get my kids any clothes. Jenna, should I get the kids any like Namm swag? You know, I mean, it's not cheap, but when in Namm, you know, $60 for a sweater, I guess. So I need to, you know, should I get swag? My wife's not commenting fast enough. I just want to stand here while she's thinking about it. You got to just say yes or no. I need to know if I should get the Namm swag. Spend the money. Because if I do, I might have to skip lunch or something, you know? Clara approves. Okay, well, shoot. Clara, you're supposed to say, no, I don't need a gift. Oh, it's all right, I'll find something. It's okay. It's okay, I'll find something. I'm not gonna get it right now, though. I'm busy. I'm working right now. I'm getting those bits or those jewels or whatever the heck. Gems? I don't know. I got 131. I don't know what that means in like dollars, but that's something. It's like prestige. I'm getting prestige. All right, I am gonna have to get myself out of Guitarville because I don't have a ton to say about guitars, unfortunately. I'm just not cool enough. Not cool enough to know that much about guitars. I need to get back in it. Maybe I should pick my acoustic back up and start learning again. I've got some work to do though. Hey, here's the booth of the first ever sponsor I had on the channel ever. It's the Enya Music booth. I did their Cyber G. I'd be much more interested in one of their actual guitars now than I would be about their Cyber G, but yeah, but if you remember this video. That was such a weird sponsor for my channel. And I'm not saying that there's like anything wrong with it, but I was just something that I did not know anything about it before it showed up at my door. So it was just so weird to have to make a whole video about it. And I did, and the video was like crazy long. I've learned some things over the past like over the past like, you know, like 8 months of YouTubing, you know, since probably that video. And one of the things I learned is that you don't have to make a almost hour video for something like that because it's a little bit overkill. And, you know, I don't even know if I would want to go back and watch that entire thing now because it's just so long. My videos now are typically a little shorter. Just for, you know, because I just cut more nonsense essentially, and I just get to the meat faster. But not to get too in the weeds of YouTube stuff, but that's I'm always tweaking my philosophy on editing and stuff. Hopefully getting better, not worse. But you know, it is what it is. I'm a Namm, so whatever, you know. Must be doing something okay. I could justify a trip out of it. I did have to pay to come here. No one sponsored me to come to Namm. I got comped to the tickets, I guess, which was probably one of the cheaper parts of getting here. Like not the plane tickets, but like the entrance ticket into Namm is like $150 or something. Like because I'm media, they were like, yeah, totally come. And then I got my buddy in for that too, just because of this badge. got me into the show for free, but it did not get me the hotel or the flights necessary to make the rest of it actually, you know, like get my person here, which was pretty expensive. So I'm hoping I can make a good video out of it at the very least. And if I end up just, you know, wasting a bunch of money, at least I got a cool trip to California out of it. And it's been a lot of fun. Like, I'm not gonna regret it either way because it's just been a good time. I've gotten to talk to some people that like the channel, and I've gotten to, you know, talk to some other folks about like their cool stuff that they're making. It's been a lot of fun. There is one other booth here that a YouTuber said he was going to go or come to. Venus Theory, I think, is in the building somewhere, but I don't know where his booth is. And I think I'd have to exit the live stream to find it. So I'm just going to kind of wander, and maybe I'll have to do that after I'm off the stream and check out where Venus Theory is. If you haven't seen Venus Theory's YouTube, it's good music stuff too. I enjoy it. I have to answer my mom's question. Mason is in the Creator Lounge. I messed his leg up a couple days ago by dragging him around the convention floor all day. And so yesterday, he was like kind of limping actually. I felt really bad because of course, you know, I drug him around. So he is hanging out in the Creator Studio, and he's resting his leg. And hopefully he's jamming because they have some cool instruments up there. And I think actually he brought his own instrument. It's like a KO something by Teenage Engineering. And he's kind of like jamming out up there to it. So. Yeah, man. We got a washboard player here, of all things. Okay, so here must be somebody kind of famous because we got a lot of people in a big group here, right here. But I can't see. They're so famous that there's so many people blocking my path. I can't even see it. But they're at like a bag thing of all things. So maybe I'll creep around the side, see if I can see over here. But I don't know who it is. I probably, even if I did see it, I wouldn't know who it was. I'm not with it. But they kicked me out again. All right, that's the, I'm assuming it's the gray hair. Someone could let me know who that is. I don't know who it is. Maybe it's like I don't know. I think they're playing guitar, so I don't know. What's the most underrated instrument in my opinion? Man, I don't know. There's no such thing. They're all great. Anyone who plays anything is killing it, in my opinion. You got a person playing sousaphone over there. Let's see, where have I not gone yet? You know what, I think if I can remember correctly, the number for this guy's booth was like, for Venus Theory's booth was like 10,000 and something. Yeah, there's that many booths. So I'm gonna just go to the 10,000s and I'll make a sweep. I think he's here with like some pedal company or something. For all I know, it's his company. I don't know anything about it, but if I could even creep and get my handshake or something, I feel YouTube celebrity justified, you know. Not me the celebrity, but him the celebrity. You got a way bigger channel than I do. I'm the newbie. You know, to show you guys the important things about Namm, this little chicken place that's like outside but inside of Namm make really good waffle fries. So just wanted to let you guys know that. This is why you come for the great hard-hitting Namm footage that is this channel. That's some great waffle fries in there. I got the cheesy ones with no ranch though. It's really good stuff, man. Absolutely. All right, we hit 10,000. So I'm gonna do like I'll start in the front and I'm gonna start sweeping. And maybe we can run into this fabled booth. You know what, I'll go to the back first. I think I haven't been to the back as much as I have the front. I'm getting caught up in traffic. Sorry that you guys are seeing so much of my face in all of this. Probably not even doing a great job of holding the phone up at a good angle. because you guys can't see anything but my face. I need to get a phone that can zoom out the front-facing screen a little further so you guys can see a little bit more than just like my face the whole time. Yikes. All right, well, we were seeing some, we got some cords here. We got some like car stereo stuff of all things. Like there's at least one car in this building that you can like sit inside and check out their stereo system in there because they're all hyped on it. I did not do that, but you could. I didn't have any need necessarily, but what you know, what can you do? There's a vinyl thing here. We got Mode Wireless. I don't think they got like a dirt bike over here. This is like safety equipment for live shows. That's crazy. Crazy. Oops, sorry. Nope. I just cut off somebody in traffic. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Aubrey, quit 6-7ing my chat. This is a professional place of business. I don't need any 6-7s happening in here. You need to knock that off. Also, don't do anything that costs money because I'd feel guilty because I know who you are. I was your teacher, sort of. I don't need your money. Don't do it. All right, let's see. Jamasab. Jamasab. You didn't even say my name right. I'm not gonna do anything for you. No way. You have the courtesy to get my name right. You think I'm gonna start saying something like that on this channel? This professional channel? No way. No way. Romanian music creators? Think I should join that collective? I could be a Romanian music creator. I've never been to Romania, but they have a cool booth and like a great couch. Maybe if I joined their creator group, I could get in on that seating. I am kind of tired. I've been walking a long ways. I'm gonna hit my step goal today like really fast. That's great. That's great, dude. All right, well, I'm gonna keep trying to find this place. We're back in DJ land. Wicka, 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 wicka. And once again, we're in a haze of smoke as well because they got to show off all their stuff, all their cool lighting and smoke equipment. You know? What else? What else would you bring to Namm? There's not a big fog machine. Here's some cool lights. That's cool. Check that out. That'd look great in my studio, don't you think? I'd be talking about some like cheap clarinet, and then they're just like behind me, just this big wall of lights. It'd be great. That thing was just for me. I don't have to buy that. Jenna, you're still on here. You get your credit card out. We're about to buy about $10,000 worth of really expensive lights. Hey, for all I know, they're actually cheap. I didn't see a price, but I'm gonna assume they're pretty expensive. A lot of the stuff here is pretty expensive, unfortunately. So, yeah, you know, let's see. I'm kind of creeping on like just the names of the places now because I'm wondering if I can just happen upon this guy's booth. I'm probably going to pull it off by doing that. Oh, Hollyland! I didn't even know these guys had a booth. I'm gonna give this guy a handshake quick because I'm using his microphone. So this is the Hollyland booth. They got like their mics and stuff. I'm using a Hollyland mic right now. I got this for Christmas. So all this great audio you've heard, it's been coming from this guy. So I'm gonna wait behind this dude here for a second, unless he takes too long. If he takes too long, I'm not gonna. But I want to give him a high five or something on stream. Because how cool would that be? I'm using their gear right now. And the reason I like the microphone so much is not this one. This one is my upgrade I got for Christmas. Christmas money. Oh no, actually I just got it for Christmas. Thanks, Mom. I think my mom's in here. I think she got this for me. I used their cheaper ones when I started the channel because they were affordable. These ones are a little bit more spendy, but they're really good. Obviously, if you can hear me at Namm, that's probably a pretty good indicator of their stuff. So Yeah, let's see. Get custom lights with your channel name. That'd be sweet. Not gonna lie, that'd be awesome. I actually, for Christmas again, I haven't used it in the video yet because I haven't made a video since Christmas. But since Christmas, I got a Mad Music like wood carved thing, which I think my parents also got me. It's pretty cool. It's going to be in a video now. From now on, I'm probably going to find a space to put it back there. But it says Mad Music, and you hit a little. It's not lighted itself. Like it's not like neon Mad Music, but it's like wooden carved in there, and there's lights behind it that kind of shone through. It's pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm gonna have to show it off. So we'll go from there. Let's see. Maybe there's something I can walk around here while we're waiting to give this guy a handshake. So I want to thank him. I want to thank him for hitting my thing up. Maybe I'll give him a card. Oh, I gotta show these. Wait a second. I gotta give my dad. I've been like shouting out my dad to all these people every time I give him a business card. My dad told me that when I came here, I had to get business cards made up so that I could hand to people, and I just thought like, oh, there's no way, like business cards, that's so old-fashioned. Of course, because I've just never used a business card before because I'm not in that realm of business, I guess. But lo and behold, business cards are the meta at Namm, man. Like there's so many people passing off business cards and stuff. So I got my business card made up. And then I got, like on the back, I got my email and stuff, and then my YouTube QR code so people can, see my YouTube stuff. And it's just kind of great, but all right, we got another guy here. So I wanted to just come up and like shake your hand quick because I've been using your mics for this whole thing. So I had to, just like at least come say hi. I didn't see the hi thing. So yeah, I appreciate it. I started off with these guys here is what I started with, and now I got the big boy, the ultimate too. So yeah, oh, I love it. Yeah, so far it's great. I've been using the actual thing to hear myself too, and it's great, dude. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for what you guys do. Yeah, totally. Yeah, thank you. All right, cool. I didn't give him a business card. I don't know if I'd say I wussed out, but it just didn't feel right, If Hollyland, someone, shoot off a message to Hollyland. If you want to sponsor the channel, I've been using your microphones from the beginning, so it would be a good fit, get you on there, get that coveted Mad Music sponsorship deal that everybody wants. I'm being sarcastic. I mean, shout out to everybody who has supported the channel, but I am probably one of the smaller YouTubers here, I would say, if I had to guess. Because it seems like everybody I've talked to has been pretty big. Like if you ever heard of Band Splaining's channel, I just ran into him yesterday. I had seen one of his videos before, but I didn't even realize, I didn't know what the channel was. So yeah, this is his first Namm too. He was doing like a GoPro video yesterday, so he'll probably post something about it, but that was pretty cool. So I talked to him for a little bit because we were both standing in line to see if we won like some music devices or something, and we didn't. Neither of us won. We were a big bunch of losers. But I got to meet him, which is cool. It was worth standing in line for anyways because I got to have a good YouTube conversation. And if he does make a Namm video, maybe I'll be on it because he was definitely recording our conversation. And I didn't even realize it until halfway through, but he had a little GoPro pointed at me from like below the thing. And I was like, oh, hey, I guess I gotta tighten up, I mean, not that I was doing anything crazy, but yeah, we definitely had a good conversation. It was actually right here. Right here, we were hoping to win one of these telephones or one of their other things. They weren't giving the lighted up guitars away, unfortunately. But these little guitars are pretty cool. If I was gonna learn guitar again, having lights that tell me where to put my fingers down would probably help because I'm not that great. All right, so I'm still not seeing this guy's booth. Oh, you know what? This might be it over here. I don't know. Might be close. I think it was Polyend actually, so he might just not be here, which is totally fair. He's not gonna stand here the whole time, but I think this was the booth that Venus Theory was rocking, and I was I was just gonna come say hi if he was. Maybe I'll pop back later and see if I can run into him. That'd be cool. Just to shake his hand, you know, and say like, hey, I like your channel. Because I appreciate when people do that for me. So another channel sponsor here. I got a rep. I gotta say like, hey, I love your equipment, and not even because it's sponsored, but like that piano is just so flipping cool. If you haven't seen the Expressive E Osmos video on my channel, it's pretty good. It's pretty good instrument. I'm a huge fan. All right, let's see. Play sub-contrabass flutes. I haven't seen one of those, unfortunately. That's even too big for Namm. Namm's not big enough to hold one of those. It's just not, yeah, no way. Oh, here's a cool wind synth.
We get about 30 seconds in.
Play it. Is Mrs. Allen there? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she's like one of the only other, you know, like band director style people I've seen on YouTube that are like, she's pretty big actually. She does mostly shorts, I think, but I haven't done any shorts hardly. I got one short that everybody gives me a hard time about because it's not even really music related, but it did pretty good. And then all my other shorts have been like not good at all. I'm just not a shorts creator. I don't even know how it works. I mean, I know how it works, but none of my shorts ever seem to do very well, so I kind of just quit doing it. Not that it really matters because shorts, it's hard to make money on shorts, actually. You gotta be really consistent, like doing daily stuff, because you know, you get a short with like, you know, even you get a short with like 20,000 views or something, you think to yourself like, oh, 20,000 views, that's great. But if it's like a 10-second short, like you're gonna get like $1 from that, like $1. It's like crazy. If I get a 20,000 viewed video, like the long form video, it's not bad. So that's kind of, I'm gonna keep doing the long form stuff, but I may do some more streaming just because it's fun. You know, the great thing about this streaming is that the moment I hit end stream on this thing, I don't have to think about it anymore. It's just done. I don't have to like go edit it, you know? I can just be and just like move on with my life. And the other thing is if I want to use any of this in my video, I could. I could just go chop it up later, but I don't really have to, I don't have to think that hard about it now. Oh my gosh, there's like pads out here, practice pads on a log. Yeah, let's check this out.
Be right back.
Yeah. All right, I gotta play this little practice pad here. Now, I think I would enjoy this more if it didn't have like a big string on the drumstick. It kind of makes it hard to, you don't got no rebound, you know? Yeah. Oh, that's funny. It's so cool to just like, I don't know, just like walk around and just, it's just a bunch of people that are just jamming, you know, on music. Like we're all just here just to have fun and mess around with stuff. I mean, granted, that's not true. There's people here for that, and then there's people here that are, you know, trying to make content and things, which I kind of am doing too. But I'm not thinking too hard about it. I just want to have a good time. And then there's people here for strictly business because they're here to like either sell their stuff or to network, you know, with other businesses and things. And then there's people here for all kinds of reasons. I got to see a talk yesterday by Rick Beato. If anyone knows that name, he is probably one of the largest music YouTubers on YouTube, I think. And he talked about YouTube stuff, so that's the reason I went to that talk. He talked about making money with YouTube, and while there wasn't a whole lot of groundbreaking information, it was nice to hear a couple other people's perspectives, because there was him and two other people who I got some kind of a video of so I can check it out, but I don't know who they were offhand. I believe one was name was like Mateo, and he's a little younger than me. He's very good by the sounds of it, and apparently huge on like Instagram and YouTube and stuff. But of course, I'm not a guitar guy, so I don't follow any guitar YouTube stuff, so I don't know. The only reason I knew about Rick Beato is because of just the scale of his channel, just how large it is. So there you go. We're walking to the last kind of area here. It's like another section. Hopefully I don't have to get I do have to get rechecked. God dang it. All right, well, I'm gonna have to get my bag open and my ID out. Golly. All right, give me a minute here. I might have to set my phone down, get my wallet out so that I can get rechecked in. Or maybe I don't have to. Maybe I can sneak by and no one will notice. Okay. Yeah, I snuck by. Well, I don't know if I was supposed to, but I just might have broken Namm law on camera. There's probably gonna be I'm gonna get tackled pretty quick here. It'd be great live stream footage though, you know. If it was worth the broken back I probably get. But yeah, I'm definitely no football player. I wouldn't be able to take a tackle. So, all right. There's two other little sections over here. Kind of the reason I walked over here is one of the sections was not as interesting for me personally because it was all like mostly like live sound stuff, you know, like speakers and I mean that kind of stuff. But then downstairs there is some stuff that was kind of interesting because they have like actually stuff kind of geared towards creators a little bit. For example, there's a Black Magic booth, which I mean isn't a super probably known thing for musicians, but that's like my editing software I use for YouTube stuff is DaVinci Resolve, and that's Black Magic. They make that. They also make cameras, which are way out of my price point. I actually talked to the guy at the booth for a little bit because I had my Sony camera out the other day, so I had a conversation with him about cameras, and he was trying to talk me into his stuff, and I'm just like, I just can't afford it, dude. And then and then apparently one of them, like a Pixis or something, it was actually around the same price as my camera, so I can't even give him too much slack about that. But my camera gear, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not like bragging or anything, but like it's expensive. And I'm just a big gearhead, so I love it, but I don't love spending the money for it. But I'm also just like, I do so much research about gear that I talk myself into the more expensive stuff, unfortunately. So thank you to my wife for putting up with me and my expensive habits. So I'll do a spin around here. Here's the downstairs area of Namm. We've got Kosa, which I've never heard of. There is a Sony booth, but it's all Sony sound stuff. Not that that's to be expected. We got Avid here, which is like Pro Tools, and actually Sibelius too. I had to talk on the first day here. Avid had like a setup, and I talked to one of their guys because they had Sibelius open, and I had to say like basically apologize to him because I have never used Sibelius. I was a Finale user when Finale was a thing, and then I switched. Actually, before they closed up shop at Finale, I had already switched over to MuseScore because my Finale was so old at that point that the percussion writing was terrible. So I'm a MuseScore user now because it's free, and I like free stuff. These things are pretty cool. I don't think I've actually seen the Zoom stuff, but this is like creator stuff. But like, I have looked into this guy before in the past, and this guy, just for audio stuff. Actually, these were the ones I think I was looking into. It's the H5 Studio, which would be just a nice device to get like better audio quality, but then I ended up with these instead, and I'm glad I did because I think it'd be just a little easier to use. So I'm gonna stand here because it's gonna be funny. This guy's also on live stream, so we're gonna like cross streams here for a second. Oh, he already stopped. I was about to break the internet with the cross stream. I was Mason, the friend I brought with me. He was giving me a hard time yesterday because I spent a little bit of my time photo bombing people, which is something I've always done, not just at like this kind of thing, but like band trips and like we took I went on the ambassador's trip to Europe a few times, and every time we'd see students, you know, get ready for a photo, and I kind of just creep behind quick and just kind of give them one of these in the background, you know, and I'm probably ruined their photo, but hopefully, like usually they'll notice and go, oh, and then they'll take another picture, so I'll feel bad about it, but oh, it's fun. That's just fun. I just like doing that stuff. I like to be good-hearted about it, though, and I'm not trying to like ruin any lasting memories or anything, but something about, I don't know, it's just a good time. I wish more people would photo about me. Maybe during this live stream, I've had some people that have just kind of crept in the background and been like, and I'll be like, yeah, man, do it. Get in here. So we're kind of in Microphoneville a little bit. Got, I don't know, some like producer equipment, some more speakers, but they're cool looking at least, huh? That's a pretty speaker, I like it. What else we got over here? We're getting, what is this, live sounds? I don't even know what this thing is. Some microphones and like a dome. It's crazy. Crazy, man. And then we got Mexican food, which is probably one of the most important things of the whole trip is food. Because man, I'm getting hungry. Done a lot of walking. How much walking have I done here? I've done so much, 10,500 steps, I think, since probably 10,000 of those have been during this live stream. I've been walking for, I think, over 2 hours now, which is not, it's actually not the longest live stream I've ever done, but it's like, as for my first ever vertical one, it's kind of ridiculous. I don't think I'll ever probably do another one like this for a while. We got a puppet over here. That's kind of neat. Yeah, dude. I think I actually recognized him from another YouTube channel, actually, but I don't know for sure. I don't know. Someone tell me if I'm wrong. But yeah. So what else we got? Man, I think I am just about done, folks. Again, my arm feels like it's gonna fall off, and then I switch, and then I'm okay for a little while, and it's just hard to hold the phone this long. You know, also it's kind of funny, I should have gone to that vocal health guy's desk like he told me to, because, or his booth for vocal health, because I'm losing my voice. I've been talking nonstop for like 2 hours. It's just done, dude. I can feel it's all raspy. I barely talk. I mean, I've talked because not only am I talking, but I have to be loud because it's so loud here. It's crazy. Actually, it's actually not so bad downstairs, but golly, it is just, this Namm is just hard on the ears, dude. So shout out to Sony. They don't sponsor the channel, but they make the cameras that I use, and I really like them. But I mean, they're expensive, so I mean, yeah, don't go spend that much money on camera gear. It's really expensive. Just use your phone. Do what I'm doing. I'm using my phone right now. That's all you need for YouTube, right here. If you're wondering if you ever want to get into video editing, the video editor I use is right here. It's called DaVinci Resolve. And you know the best thing about this? It's free. They do have a studio version, which is more money. It's like a couple $100, but and I have bought the studio version, which is, I mean, more than paid for itself at this point. It's been a fantastic piece of software, but they are giving away one of the best free video editors ever. I mean, Blackmagic is DaVinci Resolve is just a fantastic piece of software for free. And you can do everything you'd ever need for a YouTube channel on it for free, which is great. So here's what the editor looks like. I don't have any of the cool hardware for it as much as I would like this little guy here. I would actually love to have one of these, but that's more money. But that's what my editor looks like when I edit stuff. That's the media, or that's the quick cut page, which I don't usually use very often, but you know, what do? All right, well, I'm just gonna walk upstairs, see if on my way I run into anything else worth, talking about. But if not, I think we're gonna send off. So shoot me a comment here if you want me to answer anything on the way. I'll look at a couple of the more recent comments. I can't scroll up that far. I barely get to see any of my comments while they're on here. And of course, I'm spending all this time talking, so I can barely read it anyways. Because if I do, I'm gonna run into people. Started playing trumpet because oh, that's so great, man. Thanks, Tiger. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you enjoy playing the trumpet. It's great that you're doing that. Sweet. If I could get anybody into music on this channel, that'd be awesome. What a dream. What else we do here? I'm doing great, Alex. I'm doing great. I'm a little tired from walking for the past 2 hours and talking to a phone. But yeah. Oh, Joel's talking about those AR, VR glasses for streams. That'd be crazy. I'd love to try one of those out. I've never actually tried one. I've tried like the oldest versions of VR, you know, like I can't even think of the darn names of them, but I mean they're cool. But I haven't tried any of the new ones. What would be great is to have like they're coming back out with like Google Glass style like glasses that are, you know, AR. I think those would be cool to try. I've never gotten to, but I'd be here for it. Oh, we got harmonica over here. Beatboxing harmonica. Heck yeah, dude, over there on that stage. All right, well, I can't think of a more perfectly scenic place to log off here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on my first ever vertical live stream for the channel. I appreciate you guys hanging out and checking out my stuff. So thank you. Mad Music signing off. Thanks, guys.